This is Quantum Ribbon Pro, the most complete version of the Quantum Ribbon system. Multi-Timeframe Confirmation, partial take profits, break-even automation, session filtering. Features I built because I wanted them for my own trading. If you haven't used Quantum Ribbon Lite yet, I'd strongly recommend starting there first. Get comfortable with it, see if it fits your trading style. Link in description. Pro is the premium upgrade for when you're ready for more control. Let me show you what's different. If you've used Lite, you know the basics. 5-layer ribbon system with 10 EMAs creating gradient clouds. Blue-teal means bullish. Red-pink means bearish. Signals require ribbon alignment, momentum confirmation, and volume participation. Every signal comes with automatic stop-loss based on ATR and take profit based on your chosen risk-reward ratio. The one trade at a time rule keeps you disciplined. Enter, manage, wait for stop or target, then evaluate the next signal. That foundation stays the same. Pro builds on top of it. 7 major additions separate Pro from Lite. Multi-Timeframe Confirmation, partial take profits, break-even stop automation, ribbon bounce signals, trading hours filter, custom ribbon settings, alert customization. Let me break down each one. The higher timeframe filter lets you require ribbon alignment on a larger timeframe before taking any signal on your chart. If you're trading on the 15-minute chart, you can set the filter to 1 hour or 4 hour. Now buy signals only fire when the hourly ribbon is also bullish. Sell signals only fire when the hourly ribbon is bearish. You're trading with the bigger trend instead of against it. Options include 15, 30, 60-minute, 2-hour, 4-hour, daily, and weekly. Or set it to none to disable the filter entirely. There's also a toggle to display the higher time frame ribbon directly on your chart, useful for seeing that bigger picture context visually without switching time frames. The stats table shows HTF status, green circle for bullish alignment, red for bearish, gray for neutral. At a glance, you know whether longs or shorts are currently permitted. Lite uses all or nothing exits. Price hits target, full position closes. Pro lets you scale out in stages like professional traders do. Enable partial take profits and you get 3 exit levels. TP1 closes a portion of your position at the first target. TP2 closes another portion at the second target. The remainder rides to the final target. Default settings close 50% at 1.5R, another 30% at 2R, and let the final 20% run to 2.5R. You can adjust all of these, the percentages and the R multiples. Why does this matter? It locks in profit early while keeping upside exposure. If the trade reverses after TP1, you've already banked half your position. If it keeps running, the remaining portion captures the extended move. The chart shows all 3 levels with dotted lines, TP1, TP2, and final. When each target gets hit, you see a label confirming which portion closed. The stats table tracks remaining position size so you always know where you stand. Once a trade moves in your favor, the break-even feature, if enabled, automatically moves your stop to entry price. No more watching a winning trade turn into a loss. 3 trigger options. Move to break even when TP1 hits, move when TP2 hits, or set a custom R multiple. Maybe you want break even at 1R before any partial takes. When the stop moves, a BE label appears on the chart at your entry level. From that point, the worst case is a scratch trade, not a loss. This pairs naturally with partial take profits. Hit TP1, bank 50%, move to break even. Now you're playing with house money on the remaining position. Lite generates signals on trend confirmation, when everything aligns and momentum kicks in. Pro adds an alternative, ribbon bounce signals for pullback entries. Here's how it works. In an established uptrend with all 5 ribbon layers bullish, price pulls back and dips below the top EMA. When it crosses back above, that's a bounce signal. You're entering the trend at a better price after a pullback, rather than chasing the initial breakout. Same logic inverted for shorts. Established downtrend, price bounces up into the ribbon, then crosses back below. That's your short entry on the pullback. Toggle this on in settings and the indicator switches from breakout style entries to pullback style entries. Some traders prefer one, some prefer the other. Now you have the choice. Not everyone wants signals around the clock. The session filter restricts when signals can fire. Set your trading start and end times in EST. Default is 9:30 to 1600, regular US market hours. Outside that window, signals are blocked even if conditions are met. Enable the highlight option and the chart shows a subtle background color during active trading hours. Visual confirmation you're in the zone. The stats table updates too. During session it shows the active hours. Outside session it displays outside hours with a red background. Lite locks the ribbon configuration. Pro unlocks it for traders who want to experiment. Enable custom settings and you can adjust 3 parameters. Top EMA controls the fastest moving average. Lower numbers make it more responsive. Bottom EMA sets the slowest. Higher numbers smooth out the trend definition. Pair width determines spacing between each short and long EMA pair. Defaults are 21 for top, 60 for bottom, 7 for pair width. These work well across most markets and timeframes, but if you're trading very fast instruments or very slow ones, tweaking the ribbon can improve responsiveness or reduce noise. Pro gives you control over alert message format with 4 presets. Simple, just the signal and ticker. Clean, minimal. Detailed includes entry price, stop level, take profit target, and confidence score. Everything you need to execute the trade without opening the chart. JSON, structured data format for webhook integrations. If you're connecting to trading bots, Discord, Telegram, or other automation, this gives you properly formatted data to parse. Custom, build your own template using placeholders. Arrange them however you want. Beyond entry alerts, Pro also fires alerts for TP1 hit, TP2 hit, break-even activation, stop hit, and final target reached. Full trade lifecycle notification if you want it. Let me show you a real example with multiple Pro features enabled. Here's Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart with the 1-hour HTF filter active. I've got partial take profits enabled with the default settings. 50% at 1.5R, 30% at 2R, 20% at 2.5R. Break-even set to trigger at TP1. Signal fires, entry, stop, and 3 TP levels appear on the chart. Price moves up. Hits TP1, there's the label, 50% closed. Stop automatically moves to break even, see the BE marker, hits TP2, another 30% closed. Now I'm riding the final 20% with a protected stop at entry. 0 risk on remaining position. Final target hits. Trade complete. Quick note on that stats table. Whatever numbers you see there, high or low, don't take them as a promise. Performance constantly shifts with market conditions. What worked last month might not work next month. The table shows you what happened, not what will happen. For reference, here's the math on break-even win rates after accounting for fees. 1.5R targets need roughly 40% winners. 2R targets need around 34%. 3R targets need about 25%. The indicator doesn't guarantee you'll hit those numbers. It gives you the framework. Markets decide the rest. That's the Pro workflow. Filtered entries, scaled exits, automated protection. Pro makes sense if you've used Lite, you like the system, and you want more control. If you haven't tried Lite yet, start there. Link in video in description. It's free. If Lite already does everything you need, don't fix what isn't broken. If you're looking for a magic button that prints money, this isn't it. No indicator is. Pro gives you better tools, not guaranteed profits. This isn't financial advice. Trading carries real risk, and you can lose money. If you decide to use this, that's entirely your choice and your responsibility. I'm showing you a tool, not telling you to trade. Past performance, backtests, win rates I've mentioned, none of that guarantees future results. Markets change. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. If you're not comfortable with that reality, trading probably isn't for you. If you understand the risk and want better tools to manage it, link to the checkout page is in the description. After purchase, you'll get access to the indicator on TradingView. Drop a comment if you have questions about specific features. I read everything, and check out this video next for Quantum Ribbon Lite.